I guess that means we're in the last show match of the day. Sock versus Happy. This might be very confusing for our dear editor out of Warcraft to decipher later on what happened here. I was surprised myself. I thought we would get 2 more maps of Happy versus Kaho, but apparently not. So Archmage versus Cryptlord. Happy refused to play the Cryptlord for the longest time during his heyday as well. And after that also when the Cryptlord was nerfed, a little bit over-nerfed, some would say. But now with the Cryptlord buffed again, Happy's been playing a lot of the Beetle Boy. And he took a lot of damage from this creep camp, by the way. This was a really bad creep by Happy, actually. He took so much damage here. 500 damage on the first hero. Shallow Grave is pretty good for human creep route. You can go for this camp, into green, into natural. Very straightforward, very simple level 3 creep route. And looks like it's going to be the double fast expo indeed. AM is going to reach level 3 first. Got 2 good items already. Oh, if he gets the claws here, this would be the dream drops. Claws plus 8 one time, baby. Maybe. Cryptlord healing up. He got the claws plus 8. For the Archmage, it's also claws plus 8. Oh my god. Absolute perfect items for Sock here. Happy's gonna creep a bit more. He's just sending out the beetles to harass a bit, scout a bit. He himself is creeping level 3 first. Picking that up here. And we have the little footy hit squad moving elsewhere. So both players are splitting up their forces, looking for openings. Archmage kept at home, not going for the expansion cancel attempt anymore. I feel like we see a lot less cancel attempts by humans these days against Undead Fast Expo. I don't know if they just feel like Undead got too good at defending those, or if there's another reason. Footy's still lying in wait. They are too late to hope for an Expo cancel, but they might be able to kill some Acolytes. And other ghouls being sent over to the Peasants. Militia will have to defend here, while something else will have to defend against the Footmen. Acolytes could be easy kills. You have to multitask well here also. Don't want to get surrounded, don't want to lose that TP for no reason. Here are the ghouls, lots of damage now against the Peasants. Militia are coming from the main base. Footman able to take out 1 Acolyte so far. Should be a second. Happy has to remake them. No tech yet for quite a while. Militia arrive. And the AM is also ready to defend against the ghouls. So, not too much econ damage here. A couple of peasants going down. A couple of Acolytes going down. But it still is looking pretty even so far, I guess. First big difference. Sock is the first player to tech. And these footies are doing a good job. They're slowing down mining here for a long time. Now, though, they're going to have to fall back. But Happy taking a while to fully saturate this expansion. This is going to slow down the tech quite a bit. 2 water elementals left behind. They can defend the Expo very well, along with the tower. Good play so far for Sock, I would say.
The player's forces are under attack.
Got the boots on the AM. Cryptlord could also go for a pair if he wishes. Indeed he does. Boots and staff. Cryptlord becoming quite mobile. We have a ton of ghouls here for Happy. What's he gonna do with those? Oh, no tech still! Now only teching. Look at the difference. Oh my lord. That is 1.5 minutes of a lead for the tech. That should put Sok far ahead this game. Cryptlord now staffing to the ghouls who were beginning the creep down here. Whoops. One ghoul goes down. Looking for the fast. Level 4 is happy here. Archmage at daytime. Going for the lab right away. Oh, that means you can go for the Zeppelin and the Shredder. Thank you. Doing work with the resub. Says, damn, almost 3 years. Sure have come a long way from Ted Fiends every game. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Happy now with the Scout. See, Sok up on the high ground. Early level 4 Archmage is very nice for Sok indeed. And here's Zeppelin. Healthstone, though, you know, do want to pick that up. Okay, there we go. And Happy knows Harass is coming his way. 140. Almost going to be level 4. Alright. This is going to be difficult for Happy to deal with. He doesn't have Garrix to deal with the Zeppelin for a long time. And this could be the Haunted in trouble as well. Oh, strong attack by Sok right here. Of course, the ghouls and everything else is coming to defend. 1 kill would be level 4 for the level 2 Impale. There it is. 1 Acolyte died, but the Necropolis is almost finished. The repair is enough to save this Haunted. You really do not want to lose the Shredder here. It's an important part of your economy. Impale to secure that the Haunted is safe. Good defense by Happy. This can be a very dangerous and difficult to deal with drop, but Happy here seemingly handling it without too much problems. Cryptlord, a good right clicker here. And the Beetle's also quite strong at this part in the game. Yeah, really solid defense. Many other undeads would lose way more here. Tons of ghouls, tons of acolytes going down. Oh, the Zeppelin! Oh, the Shredder! The Zeppelin almost going down! Oh my god. Ooh! 1 shot away from losing the Shredder with a Zeppelin. Oh my god. Dude, that was so close. 11 HP! Whew. Almost a disaster. And we are going Griffins once again. The counter to Cryptlord that many are playing is the Griffins. They can't get impaled, and they destroy those beetles easily. Happy going double Slaughterhouse. Got the double Crypt already. Going tier 3, still far behind the opponent. But for Griffins, you have to wait a long time. So Sok right now is very vulnerable, very weak, especially out on the map. Back at home, he's got defensive help with towers. But out on the map right now, Happy is way, way stronger. And this Crypto is going to be level 5 very soon. DK shows up. Finally, he's got coils to work with as well. Good for Sok that he could creep this camp before Happy was there to steal it. Trying to go for the Impale Surround. It's a lot of damage. Has to go for the heal potion here to keep fighting. AM still surrounded. He's going to have to TP before the Impale. Dangerous. TP gone. That's a bit scary, but he can rebuy it pretty easily. I would love to see an Orb of Fire as well. I feel like not enough humans are utilizing that item. Fiends and Garg so far. Cryptlord very close to level 5. Level 3 Impale is still quite good against heroes, especially if you can hit multiple. Sok is doing a good job, still getting things done, being active on the map, even with very few units. Now, finally, he has the first Griffins showing up. Next big item, Rune Bracers for him. Very good. Dragonhawk was caught. First was able to shackle the guard, but the guard was helped out by the Fiend friend. Very nice. And now we got the Crypt Lord 5, by the way. DK solo creeping, getting close to level 3. But with the Griffins, you can creep the red camp pretty well. With the magic against the heavy armor. I like Sock's play here. Claws plus 12, decent on the AM. He's got crazy right click actually. Plus 23. Happy thinking about going for the push. There are 4 towers here though. Trying to go for the peasants right away. It's going to cost him a lot of mana. And Happy's going to be in a bad position. He just wants to do some economic damage, kill peasants. He knows he's going to have to TP out here if the opponent arrives. TP is in. The Fiends, are they all in range, I wonder? Oh, yes, they are. Just in range. Lots of peasants died, but replacements are on the way. Where is the Shredder, by the way? Oh, there he is. Happy's taking a big supply lead, though. All of a sudden, we see him shoot up to 70. Sock still needs time. Lots of rounds of production still needed for him to have a strong Griffin army. And Happy's ready. Happy's ready to go. Destroyers being morphed. We got the ghouls, we got the fiends. We got the triple hero. At this point in the game, the Crypto not so strong anymore. But in the early game, he provided enough, is the thought here. Sock isn't ready yet. He's not ready yet. And now he's getting absolutely ravaged at the expo. The Frenzy Ghouls, the Carrion Beetles. Making quick work of these towers, making quick work of this base, seemingly. Happy's going to TP home, though. Force a counter TP. And now Sock seems to be in the dumps, man. Mining here slowed down so much. We can see Happy able to mine this whole time. Up at 80 supply. Griffins are well upgraded here at 2-1, but there just wasn't enough time. There wasn't enough time and freedom to mass up to 80 supply. If you get up to 80 supply with a huge Griffin army, it's really strong. But you cannot play them on low numbers. 4 or 5, or even 6 or 7 is not enough. You need at least 10, I would say, to be able to take on this undead army, which is very well-rounded. Lots of fiends, destros, triple hero, and statues. So I'm trying to creep another camp here. That is easily done with Griffins, of course. Pa5 is good. The levels are now looking very strong for Sock, but it all took a bit too long. It all took a little bit too long to come online. Happy keeps pressing forward. Such a huge army. The Carrion Beetles, not bad at all when it comes to attacking bases. Impale, Nova, big damage. Happy again gonna force the response to return home from the opponent. Just gonna TP out. Took out all the towers. Now he knows those expand. That base is vulnerable. Happy having so much gold here. Looks to be in an unlosable position.
Players' forces are under attack.
And I guess now I can just wait. Wait for Sock to come his way. And if he's willing to fight on Blight, Happy's gladly gonna take that fight. Sock, is he gonna try? He might be a bit desperate, understandably. In he goes, taking out one fiend right away. Happy fighting on Blight here, having a great position to take this battle. 2-0 now also on his fiends, spreading them out, fighting with the help of the towers as well. Impale on all 3 heroes. Can't get a kill yet on them, but taking out the Griffins is good enough. And indeed, the Griffins go down one by one. Coil a bit off the mark. Loses that fiend, actually. It's a decent fight, surprisingly, so far. Didn't expect it. Oh, the Lich almost fell. But the Innull was there. Lich does survive. The Griffins here doing a good job. Happy, not having the easiest of times, but of course you can also reinforce with double crypt fiends right next door from the main base. Waterman is never doing anything, thanks to the destroyers. And slowly but surely, the Griffins are getting taken out one by one with the web. Crypt Lord taking some damage here as well. Happy is running out of coils, but I think he has done enough. Even got to level 6 there at the very end. And that is game at map 1 going to Happy. Thank you, Nico, for gifting a YouTube supporter membership to Kevin Zelazar. Thank you, thank you. Happy wins map 1, the Crypt Lord play, which is his new go-to. Seems to be working out very well so far. I feel like humans have kind of forgotten the lessons of old. And the lessons against Crypt Lord were, you want mercenaries. Mercenaries are really, really, really good against Crypt Lord play. I really think that humans should prioritize that more again, because they haven't been doing that lately. And Happy has been discovering the Crypt Lord finally for himself. He's been optimizing, as he always does. And so we will go on to map number 2. Last refuge will be the pick here, and this time I really, really hope that Sok goes for mercenaries. Like I said, against Crypt Lord especially, I think mercs are amazing, but also on this map, the merc camp opening is very strong. Happy with the new hero, the Crypt Lord, is looking dominant again. For many months he was struggling hard, both against Fortitude and Sok and some other humans, especially 40. He is the guy to look out for. I would love to see another show match, perhaps not today, but in the following days, of 40 versus Happy. I'm sure 40 has been cooking up something in his head against this Crypt Lord play. If it is again Crypt Lord play, we'll find out in a moment. It is Papa Roach back on duty against Archmage. Against Crypt Lord, you have to play Archmage. There's no way you can play MK. There's just too much pressure on you. Well, actually, we have seen recently Sok be able to beat 1-0 with Blood Mage against Crypt Lord. Siphon Mana is extremely good against Crypt Lord, who is a hero that is extremely mana starved. But 1-0 is not quite on the same level as Happy at the moment. And we see Sok is going to go for the Merc opening. Okay, I like that. You want to get the Shadow Priest right away, pick up the Berserker and the second Shadow Priest later. And if you have that Merc army with level 3 or level 4 Archmage with a bunch of footmen, that's a very strong force to fight against the Crypt Lord and Beetles and Ghouls with combined forces. Happy is also gonna go for the Merc creep. Picking up a quick Shadow Priest here for himself. I like that. big items here at the start. Scourge Bone Chimes is alright for Militia and Ghoul and Footy's early game. Not super amazing though. Oh, this is amazing for the Crypt Lord indeed. Robe of the Magi. This increases his mana pool by more than 33%, going from 15 int to 21 int. Crypt Lord is all about mana. One Footy here, ready to cancel some healing. That's pretty cute. Nice play by Sock. His Footy scouting is always amazing. Happy now, of course, going for the expansion. Happy heading north. Berserker has been stolen already by Sock over here. Doesn't want to try to cancel the expansion. That would be a bit risky. Ghouls are getting intercepted. The AM is level 3. This is a good start so far for Sock. Of course, it is also his map pick. Oh, easy kill here on the Shadow Priest. Sock gets a freebie right away. And might have the window here to get the cancel. I think he will. Only half HP on the Haunted. That's going to be a cancel guaranteed. Happy with the second Shadow Priest. Does have 2 Dispels here. And 1 Impale. Going for the surround right away. But there is... Oh, the Cloak of Shadows! Perfect item for this specific situation. And that is a good start. Wonderful start for Sock. Ghouls are up in the north, harassing the peasants here. But the Water Elemental is still here, defending, about to get a double kill, because the attention is down south. Oh, good play by Sock. Wonderful position indeed for him. Level 3.5 on the AM already, taking the experience lead as well. But he doesn't have the expansion finished yet. He's beginning the power build now. He's got double Berserkers. Double Berserkers is so good in the early game, especially against Crypt Lord, to be able to deal well with those beetles. And ghouls. Water Elemental going down means also more experience for the Crypt Lord. And look how much mana he still has. This is thanks to the robe. He's been using the beetles. He used 1 Impale so far. And still there's lots of mana on him because of that item. Oh, Sock is out of lumber. Oh, Sock couldn't power build here for a long time. Didn't have the lumber for it. Was struggling because he had to use the militia before. So Happy's expansion is gonna be not too far behind the humans. Playing around with the Wand of Illusion. One of Happy's favorite pastimes on Last Refuge.
A player's forces are under attack.
Now the expansion is finally up. Same will be the case for Happy here in a moment. And this is where things get really difficult for the Undead. The human has this strong early mercenary army with an AM soon to get to level 4. Last Refuge known to be a great map for AM creeping. Happy trying to go for the big play. Impale trying to get a surround, maybe. Boots of Speed here would be very helpful for him. If he uses another Impale, might get a double kill. Oh, that's big. Cost him lots of mana. But again, man, the robe has been so sick here for him. Took out 2 of the mercenaries. AM checking for the expansion, but it's already up. Can't stop it anymore. Happy has the boots and staff. And this time it's Happy with the tech lead. Level 4 on the AM now. That is also very nice. Oh, but the Berserkers should be going down. Ooh. Sock lucky that Happy lets this one survive. Could have gotten it easily if he had just focused it. Crypt Lord also getting closer to 4. Still has lots of mana you can use here. More mercenaries. Impale again, looking for the surround, and he does close it. Big one right there. Berserker, strongest unit on the field right now, and that's a lot of experience also for the Crypt Lord. Almost level 4 all of a sudden. But also, Sokka's getting some kills here. I'm very surprised he doesn't have boots of speed, actually. Those are very good. Sokka a little unlucky, by the way, with the items. He got no claws of attack at all, no mantle of intelligence. He got the Cloak of Shadows, though, which was nice earlier. And now Happy's almost on level 4 himself. Almost.
The player's forces are under attack.
Doesn't quite get the deny. Yeah, the Crypt Lord right clicks. Not to be underestimated. Out of all the heroes, the Crypt Lord's right clicks, I mean, out of all the undead heroes, the Crypt Lord's right clicks are the strongest. Of course, the Lich normally does more damage because he's ranged and he carries the orb, but just in terms of pure right click, damage and attack speed, Crypt Lord is the strongest. Impale used for creeping here even. Happy. Getting wild with the mana here. Tier 2 finished, Tier 3 coming right after. Slaughterhouses, double, I guess.
A player's forces are
Yes.
under attack.
Thank you, Hanfster, with the resub. It says OMG, go suck. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna have a 5-map series here. Sock went down 0-1 on the first map, but there's still a lot of Warcraft left to be played. Oh, Beetle block trying to steal the item. No way. Almost got it, but the AM picked it up. Scroll the beast. Happy kind of wasting the big invuln here. It's not a big deal though. If he needs invulns, he can just buy them. And all the footies, of course, now easily taken out. Their time of usefulness is over. AM would love to get a fast level 4 here. Mass Water Elementals are good for a long time, up until there's destroyers. And again Impales, damn! Impales for days right here. And another surround. Mountain King joining, but there's not even any good targets to Stormbolt. No fiends, no ghouls. Only the DK would make sense. Oh, and the Gargoyle is charged with looking for Zeppelin drops. Oh! Mountain King! Surrounded right away by the beetles. That is an easy kill. There's no way really to save him unless he wants to TP. Oh, and the Impale looking for the next surround. Damn, Happy's Impale play here. Absolutely tremendous. Dude, the robe. The robe is so OP on Crypt Lord. And Happy dominates the early stages here. While we see Sock again going for tier 3 Griffins, but he doesn't have a Shredder this time. This time, Sock's lumber is way, way lower. And now Death Knight level 2 already. Crypt Lord close to 5 already. The tempo that this hero can bring is almost unmatched, like his might. Lich coming, Fiends, Destroyer form, Frenzy. Under tier 3 is gonna kick in hard soon. The DK though is still far away from level 3, so his coils are still fairly weak. As now finally we have the first destroyers. AM is also gonna get level 5 from this camp. battle for the red camp. Well, trying to give experience only to the other two heroes. Item on the ground. The DK picks it up just in time. And it's a good one as well. The Warsong battle drums for the huge army that is going to be available soon. Absolutely marvelous. Oh, Impale looking for the surround. The Pally. We do have Clap, as there should be. Pally is in serious trouble right away, and there's no staff for him? There's no staff. Shop at the expo. I guess he didn't get there yet. Easy kill on the Pally. Might be followed by an easy push into the main base. Crypto is out of mana. Happy doesn't seem to care. In fact, basically everyone's out of mana. But Happy is ready to bring this game to an end. The Griffins take a long time. When they're finally fully upgraded and ready, they're very strong. But Happy always trying to strike before it. Counterattack by Sock. He can take out Acolytes here pretty well. But also in the main base, he's losing every single peasant. It's a slaughter against the economy. Happy is going to TP home now. Instantly, of course, force the counter TP. And Happy can just keep doing this. Keep going now into the main base. There's no towers anymore. This is easy to break. And for Happy, mining is being reestablished right away. Supply is dead even, surprisingly. Well, not anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sok doesn't have the levels yet. There's also a problem. He's kind of got the Griffins now, sort of. But Pally and MK are under-leveled severely. And the DK for Happy got the level 3. Checking for a third base as well. TP home once again. Sok. Is he really going to try to take this fight? Yes, he is. Impale comes through, hitting some of the heroes, some of the water elementals. Griffins, of course, are the prime targets here. That is another one going down. The web is working out very well. TP out now by Sok. Might be able to save some of these Griffins. He's got a decent amount still left. But no mining in the main base. Very hard for Sok here to keep up the production. For Happy, it seems much easier. He's got some Gargs, some Fiends, some Destros. Triple hero. And Happy now just so far ahead. It seems like nobody can match Happy today. Not yet. Happy might just go for the castle here. No, he's going to TP home once again. TP trades, I guess, also favoring Happy. He still has some mining going on at the expo. Unlike Sok in his main base.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK4, claws +8, also very good. Not that Happy really needs it. Sok is trying to distract, maybe trying to reestablish economy in the main base. But Happy can harass that so easily. Send some ghouls, or send some beetles. Both would work quite well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the next red camp for Happy here. Ooh, Ancient Django of Endurance. 2 big auras for Happy. Super strong. In the back, do we have a Nova? Oh! 6 peasants with 1 combo. That is the undead dream and the human nightmare. The nightmare might soon end. Don't know if Sok can hold on for too much longer here. He's looking for some kind of an opening. Damn those peasants. Rip. Sog is at least mining again. Mining from both bases.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now to make matters worse, the levels are also insane. Lich can eat beetles for more mana. Soccer's playing the hit and run game all day. Again, has a TP. But it costs a Griffin as well every time, right? Another one there died. Died very quickly, I might add. At some point, Soccer's gonna have to fight.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seems like this expansion here especially should be easy to bring down for Happy now. It's a huge army. Impale once more. Peasants just getting absolutely massacred. Trying to kill some fiends here. He's gonna get at least one. Shackles against the gargoyles. Might be working out. Cryptlord reaches level 6. Going for the ultimate. Oh, wait, no. Not going for the ultimate. He skilled the passive. Skilled the passive on level 6. On the Lich he always goes ult. And it never makes sense. And now he skills the passive. Alright. Fair enough, Happy. Fair enough. I do agree. The Cryptlord looks a lot better with the passive. And it is the Cryptlord show so far. 2-0 for Happy here. Also map number 2 going his way with a very convincing showing, I would say. Sock doesn't have the answers right now. Sock really doesn't have the answers right now. Happy's Cryptlord play is still pretty new. He's only been doing this for a few weeks now, basically since the new patch. And it's looking dominant. It is looking very dominant up until now. Well, let's see if Sock can hopefully find an answer on map 3. Otherwise, this is going to be over pretty quickly, this series right here. Concealed Hill for our third map. Thank you very much, D Wolf 445 for the Prime sub. Welcome. The passive is super good. I'm not so sure about that, buddy. Not so sure about that. Happy has found his new champion, and his name is Anu Barak. There was lots of experimentation going on by the undeads, also by Happy. We saw Lich fast expo, we saw Lich aggressive play, we saw DK aggressive play. We even saw Dreadlord expansion for a while. That was pretty cool. But now, on the new patch, it seems to be all about Crypt Lord. Sok did really well against 1-0 when they played just a few days ago. But Happy right now seems to be a different beast. After the loss in WAL... No, wait. No, he won WAL. Never mind. Ever since the previous loss in the previous WAL, Happy has been cranking it up. Soaring again high and mighty in the ELO standings. And most people these days are not a match for him. The last few weeks, it seemed like only Fortitude and Lin really had a chance against him. Sok in the past also oftentimes showed a great game against Happy, but so far today, it is a one-way street. Double corpses, double summons here by the Crypt Lord right away. One of his big strengths. Archmage gonna go for a fast level 2. On Conceal Hill, the nice thing for Human is the lab is opened up right away. So you're gonna have a Shredder very early. You're gonna have infinite lumber quite early into the game. Level 2 fast for the Crypt Lord. Gets a Pendant of Energy here. This is going to be good later when he has mana potions, but right now it's not that good. It just gives him a small mana boost. The sick thing about Robo the Magi is it's a permanent mana regen improvement. And at the start, a mana pool increase. So this item is a lot worse. But yeah, if you can pair it with mana potions, then it's quite good. Beetles already on the way south, all 6 of them, trying to harass the creep here. Ideally they want to kill some peasants, but only level 1 beetles are not very strong. Oh, I think he got the last hit here with the Crypt Lord. Yeah, almost level 3 already, although he's going to need a little bit more. AM gets level 3 first. Here come the ghouls. Sok needs to get ready. Ideally, Sok would love to cancel the expansion here up north and then defend his own back at home.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there's the staff in. Counter staff by by Happy as well. I almost had X-Lord. Going for the surround. AM is surrounded. Might still have the damage though for the cancel. Right clicks are coming through. The water elemental here, importantly, is also putting in lots of damage. TP home now. At the same time, the ghouls were attacking down here. Both players had to multitask hard. Very difficult to play this early game perfectly. Expo was cancelled. Crypt Lord just got level 3, but the AM is back at home, ready to defend. He also got the 1 of mana ceiling, by the way, something I didn't even mention. Super strong item, especially against the Crypt Lord. And this is looking like a good early game for Sok so far, I would say. Arcade Tower is up. It can now be repaired. And finally, the expansion can be built. And the AM can heal at the fountain. Very good start indeed for Sok.
A town is under siege.
Look at that. Just the footmen getting the cancel here by themselves. The AM is healing. He can try to get the follow-up cancel perhaps with those elementals. Ghoul attack at the same time. Water elemental here is defending. And Happy sees this is not an easy... This is not going to be easy prey for him. And look at the Archmage. Back in position again. He's got the next water elemental ready. He still has a charge of 1 of mana steal. This item is so good against Crypt Lord. He's going to get surrounded. There's no mana for the Impale. And staffing back to the expansion. Dealing again with the ghouls. Gonna get one more kill. This is a terrific position for Sock. Teching already. With the expansion finished. Happy doesn't have his own expansion yet. This is the dream position for Sock. Finally, we see him in a good spot. And Sock is again coming for the next cancel. Ghouls are going south for the counter attack. Foot is being spotted. AM doesn't have a TP. This is a little bit dangerous. If he gets surrounded here, he could die. Oh, but now he can't because of the one of mana stealing. And the Water Elemental is in again, and this should be another cancel. Indeed it is. Gonna cost some units this time. Cryptlord staffing south, by the way, towards the ghouls. Only hit one unit with the Impale, though. One peasant, which was kind of crazy. But he's trying to kill as many peasants now as he possibly can. This expansion still slowed down by so much. Staff now by the Archmage, who almost staffing into a surround there. And gets another ghoul. There we go. Sock alive and kicking in this game. With the tier 2 almost finished already. Happy here with a terrible, terrible early game. Gonna go for Zeppelin harass now. We have a lot of ghouls moving out. Happy has to do big damage here. He can hit both bases at the same time, in theory. With all these ghouls. And there we go. Ghouls in the main base. Trying to cancel the tower, but I think he might be a little bit too late. Or is he? Oh man, this tower. Such a big deal. Oh, the repair is just enough. So many things are going just barely Sock's way this series. Or this map, rather. This game here on Concealed Hill, Sock is blessed. Has his own Zeppelin now. Happy making use of his. Zeppelin drop harass. MK is on the way. Happy's expansion is finally finishing now. The tech has started, but Happy is so far behind in almost every single regard. Only as far as experience goes, he has the lead.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Happy's still looking for some damage at the expansion, but we got the tower here. We got the Shredder here. Oh, Cricket has the staff home. Where still more ghouls are dying. The Zeppelin now really good on the human side. By the way, speaking of Zeppelin, there's still ghouls over here. The Zeppelin ghoul harass is not yet over. We are going tier 3, though the Shredder is putting in the work that he is supposed to. Oh, and the graveyard's going to go down. Happy going to lose the graveyard. That's going to slow down the tech on tier 2 so much as well. Will we make it right away, though? And Sock is getting kills, man. Kills after kills, time after time. Cryptlord did get level 5 already. But he doesn't have much mana at all. Here's the MK. More kills again. Sock with a great showing here. This is a terrific game by Sock here. Absolutely wonderful. Going for another graveyard cancel. Damn. Damn. And more ghoul kills. Sock is insanely far ahead here. This should be an impossible to lose game. Triple crypt by Happy. So he's gonna go Gargs, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, if the Impale comes out of nowhere. Oh no, he didn't look! Oh, if there was a coil here. Oh my god. Ooh, if there was a coil, could have been the end, but DK wasn't ready yet. A moment of panic here in an otherwise perfect game for Sock. And again, we got the Griffin Aviaries over at the Expo, also a workshop. And Happy as the guards coming. For everyone else in the world, this game should be unwinnable. But we have seen Happy do insane things in the past many times. Sock cannot yet be sure that this game is won. Sock turtling up with some cannon towers. And the Dragonhawk should be exactly the right call against the gargoyles. Red Cam's being crept here very quickly. The Cryptid unfortunately is soaking up lots of experience away from the DK. Happy feels that without the Cryptid it takes too long to creep this camp. And at the moment, Happy has map control. He's got the stronger army. The Dragonhawk numbers aren't where they need to be to counter the Gargs. And Sock might not be expecting the gargoyles. They might come as a surprise. But now he knows. Thanks to Zeppelin. Dark Ranger third by Happy, by the way. He wants to have silence against the Shackle. The right response here for Sock would be Gyros. But he invested into Dragonhawks and Griffins already. There is absolutely still a chance for Happy to win this game. He's got a big supply lead all of a sudden. Okay, there we go. Second workshop. That is the right play. Helm of Valor. Good item for the Dark Ranger and the Crypt Lord. DK level 3. Ideally, Happy would also like to have a Dark Ranger level 3. But in Concealed Hill, there's never that many creeps to go around, so it's very difficult to level properly a third hero. Gargs into the main base. Anti-air for Sock isn't looking that great yet. He needs more gyros. Second workshop, about to finish only now. Quite difficult now for Sock to deal with all these beetles. Oh, the main base is breached. Towers won't stand for too much longer. And in we go. The first Dragonhawk going to be taken out quickly. The staff actually saves him just in time. It's so many Gargs already upgraded on 1-1. Sock doesn't quite have the numbers. He doesn't yet have the numbers. The Dark Ranger is ready with the silence if needed. I don't think she should be using Black Arrow, actually. I think she should just be focused on silence. Gyros are supposed to be the answer. Gyros should hard counter this army. Is there enough time, though? Pretty crazy that after this sick early game, Happy's coming back into a playable position. The surprise gargoyles. Catching Sock a bit off guard. Oh, Pally taking a lot of damage. Staff is there, but will that be enough to save him? We'll see. This has to be the battle now. Shackles, but also silence against the Shackles. The Dragonhawks are going down very quickly. Gyros have to kite, and that they are doing. Finding plenty of kills here at the moment. Is Sock getting close to level 5 AM? Water Elementals would also be really good. Level 3 Elementals here in this case. Sock holds for now. Paladin healed up again, ready for the next round. Happy could play a tech switch into Fiends. He's laying the groundwork right now. Upgrading web. And Fiends are in queue already. It's very hard for Sock here to make the right decision. How many gyros do you need? How many is too many? This air battle... He's not microing the gyros. Sock isn't kiting with the gyros for the longest time. Ooh, the gyros is getting ripped apart one by one. The gargoyles here finding the kills, finding the connection. So many kills. Also, all the Dragonhawks are gone now. Sock's entire army has evaporated. You gotta micro those gyros, man. Oh, that was a big mistake by Sock. After such an insane lead, looks like Happy has clawed it back. Huge lead now all of a sudden on the undead. Gyros. Now they're in low numbers. Before was when there was their power spike. Oh, and again going in, taking lots of damage. Now we got the web as well. And I think that might just be too much. Happy keeps rolling with the status in the back. Always healing away. Cryptlord, great frontliner. Good right clicker. Don't forget that. What a crazy comeback by Happy. Who the hell could have managed this sort of a comeback? And I gotta say, chat, I'm not sold on the Griffins and Dragonhawks. Wouldn't, like, Night Priests be better? I am not convinced about this army. Crypt Lord level 6. This time he does skill the ultimate. I want to see 40 versus Happy show match so bad. I hope we get to see it next couple of days. Gyro numbers now looking good again, but the webs are also coming in. Ultimate used! The Carrion Swarm. No, wait, the Locust Swarm. Cryptlord dealing damage and healing up at the same time. Completely out of mana now. Heal Scroll for the Militia and everything else. The Gyro seem to be basically all gone. Cryptlord is tanking like an absolute raid boss in the front line. Clap is looking good against the Fiends as well. Finally, we have some null damage from the Knights. And some Fiends are going down. The Cryptlord here is still wheeling and dealing like there's no tomorrow. Tons of gargoyles are still left. The gyros did not end up being the counter at all that they were supposed to be. Sock struggling here to hold on against the undead. Overwhelming force. 35 supply lead. This should be the end for any kind of a normal game. Happy seems to be finishing this series without an Orb of Corruption, by the way. Not needing that item here, I guess. Gargoyles taking lots of damage, but always able to retreat, always able to heal up with 2 statues, sometimes healing them. And Sock just never had the time, never had the freedom to build that big army that he really wanted and really needed. The Water Elementals here are indeed quite good, but in terms of actual units, Sock has almost nothing. Impale on the MK, being protected though by the Ruined Bracers. But Sock can't win this game anymore. He knows, and Happy will win this map as well with a crazy comeback. Happy turns it around, having the expansion cancelled so many times. Position for Sock was so wonderful. But Happy, you can never count this guy out. Okay, now, question is, was this the last map, or do we have more maps still? Oh, we do have more maps. Apparently. Okay, we have at least one more map, guys. It's a bit confusing today. Sometimes it is full out best of 5, sometimes it's not, I guess. Well, we got at least one more. Okay. Happy up 3-0 in this best of 5. But if we're informed correctly, every single map should be worth additional prize money. So, seems like we're playing out the full best of 5. Yeah, I feel like the Griffins are holding Sock back here. I think if he just went for a Knight Gyro Priest army with some breakers maybe, I think that would work out way better for him. Okay, Crypto it is again. Happy has found his new hero for this matchup. Cryptlord against Human, Lich against Undead. Oh no, wait, I think he's not playing Lich anymore there. Yeah, Lich first has really fallen out of the meta. In Undead Mirror and against Human. And of course never was a thing against Orc. Or Night Elf. Papa Roach back at it again. In the early Reforged days, the Cryptlord was a terror for all the humans. Then he was nerfed a lot and seemed unplayable. But now with a new buff to Impale, Cryptlord all of a sudden looking a lot better again. I like the creep out here by Sock, opening with a Tuskar. I think you need to get a fast level 3 against Cryptlord. You cannot be stuck on level 2. That's a disaster. For the scout, sees nothing too surprising here. I'm sure he was expecting the Cryptlord already. And so it will be double fast expo once again. Level 2 Cryptlord, Talisman of Evasion. These items are not bad for him. A lot more tankiness.
A player's forces are under attack.
For the not quite surrounded. Oops. Gets away. Again, Happy, setting out the beetles, threatening the peasants. He knows that most likely he's not going to get any kills here, but he's forcing Sock to stay home. most importantly. At least for a little while.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crippler trying to creep up quickly to level 3. Taking a couple of green cams, and of course the natural. Oh, here we have the Footman hit squad. AM has the telly staff. This could be a successful cancel. Absolutely. Footy's on the way. AM ready to join them.
A player's forces
Oh, but it also means that the peasants are exposed. Cryptlord finds them. And that is certainly the expansion, or the tower at least, going down. Impale as well, nicely hitting many of these peasants. And a cancel on the other side of the map as well. Problem is, though, right now Sock has to fight without his footman. He has to fight so many undead units. Or more precisely, summons. Scroll the Beast popped to fight against the undead horde here. Ghouls being sent back to fight against the footman right here, down south. Harass against both players early. Both losing a bunch. I think Happy lost more, though, in terms of ghouls.
A player's forces are
Again, trying to expand. And this is the problem for the Cryptlord. He quickly runs out of mana, and then he is very slow to regen mana. The AM has much, much higher mana regen. There is still lots of peasants going down in the end. Utilizing the beetles here quite well, and the right click from the Cryptlord. Oh, Footy's here also in the main base, both having to multitask hard this game and this whole series. The rest of the peasants survive. The expansion now secured, and the lumber isn't looking too bad for Sock. He can start the tech in a moment if he wishes. And Happy's Expo still isn't quite done, but it's getting very close. If Sock can get the Expo cancel, this will be a huge lead for him. Happy though, returning with the Cryptlord. He's got beetles ready again. He can still do lots of damage here against these peasants.
a player's forces are under attack.
And there he is. Cryptlord added once more. Will the Haunted fall this time is the question. Next Water Elemental ready now. That should be enough damage. A couple of footmen will go down, but again the Haunted, close to falling, will fall. Has to be cancelled. Mining stopped at the human expansion though for a long time. And AM now feels the need to have to TP. No wait, I think that was a staff. But again, getting a bunch of kills. Gets level 4 here. That's more beetles again. Ready. The Arcane Tower not quite done yet, but about to be. Now it is up and running. Happy's tech, though, is late. Very late. Sock's tech has begun now. But still, peasants under threat. Well, now, seems like it's finally over. But here are the ghouls. Ready, perhaps, for the next round. Happy going for a heal scroll. Staffing away from the creeps.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy still not teching. Heavy usage of ghouls. Oh my god, so many. 4 ghouls here. 5 ghouls here. 9 ghouls about to hit the main base. Cryptlord doesn't have a staff ready, but he's going to enter the main anyways. Call to arms has to be used. Where's the Archmage? He's over here creeping with the Shredder right now. Oh, this is a bad timing for him. Needs to get back to the main quick. With the Shredder, with the Zeppelin I mean, he's going to try to do it. Happy finds an easy place of attack into the main base. No wall off here. If there was a wall off, the Cryptlord and the Beetles couldn't have entered. I think that's a mistake. Not having a wall off against Cryptlord. He's going for the counter drop though. This is a smart play. He's going to cancel the expansion again for a 3rd time. And force the TP home. And now the water elementals are very strong. Defending here. Cryptlord Telestaff is going to be ready soon. Is he going to try to go for the surround? Is he going to try to kill him? He has to micro the Shredder diligently here. Shredder, very important unit. Tech has still not started for Happy. More beetles could be summoned, theoretically. And now the Telestaff, by the way, is also ready. AM going for kills against the ghouls. That's also nice. 4.5 on him. Cryptlord finally gonna have to staff home. We're Happy is still not teching. We are 9.5 minutes in. This is quite crazy. No tech for this long. But now it seems like the expansion should finally finish. Sock also took a lot of damage on the economy. Lots of peasants going down. Footy's also going down. Second hero, MK, only joining now. Can he cancel this expansion one more time? Where's the Zeppelin? It's flying in. It's too late this time, though. This time, for once, it's too late. The Haunted finishes just before the Zeppelin is ready. But it's only a single Cryptlord here defending. Ghouls are again going for the counterattack. Again and again, these ghouls into the main base. The Shredder could be the target. The staff home is needed. AM needs to defend back at home. Happy has finally begun the tech. After a very hectic and chaotic early game. Alright, finally we take a bit of a breather here in the game. The action subsides for a little while. They're gonna creep one more camp here, get quite close to level 5. While the tier 3 has started on the human side. Going early workshop. We don't see the Griffin aviaries yet. Oh, okay, now we do. Now we do. It is going to be Griffins again. Happy going for 2 additional crypts again. It's going to be Gargs against them once more.
Player's forces are under attack.
The Gogs are on the way. The Griffins are still far away. Tier 3 soon to be done for Sock. For Happy, it's still a while longer. Oh, MK almost getting surrounded here. Lord gets to level 5. Goes for Impale right away. Never really going Beetles, apparently. AM also level 5. That's really good against the Gargoyles. DK bringing the mana potions. That Impale of the Cryptlord is now quite scary.
A player's forces are under attack.
Needs second workshop. I feel like again he's too late with the second workshop. Lumber is low surprisingly for a very long time despite the Shredder. Ring of the Archmagi, very good item for the Crypt Lord. Alright, one gargoyle goes down. The shackle there working out well. Death Knight not yet level 2. That is a concern. Alright, Sock for the first time in a while here, looking quite confident. Out on the map, creeping camps away from the enemy side. Ooh, but we see a lot of gargoyles all of a sudden. He was banking them up, now ready to reveal. And again we get a Dark Ranger third for silence. No Orb of Corruption again. DK still on level 2. Man, this is taking forever. That's definitely the aura that's much lacking here at the moment. I've been waiting for Ghoul Frenzy. It's about to be done. Towers, though, defending the expansion well. Now we got the workshops coming at the expo. Impale, looking for the surround. Gets it. Oh, trying to staff away. Does he have the time? Yes, he does. Ooh, that was a really dangerous moment. There was no TP to save him. Impales around again, but the staff. Double staff to save the heroes. Well done by Sock. And now the workshops are finally finished. 4 workshops, by the way. That's kind of crazy. No, wait, 3 workshops. Never mind. 3 workshops. Okay. Needs to micro the gyros well, though. If he stops moving with them, they're instantly dead. Of course, it's easier said than done, because you don't just have to micro the gyros, you also have to micro the heroes, and the Dragonhawks, and everything else. And the Dragonhawk dies. Dark Ranger 2, DK 2. Important level ups. No, Impale looking for the next surround, maybe. But the MK gets away. There's a Holy Light for him. But there's no mining anymore. The ghouls and the beetles took out all the peasants at the expo. It is very painful right now for Sock once again. Happy has the supply lead clearly, very clearly once more. Gonna get 1 more kill. Next to the towers here, Sock can fight pretty well. Gonna get that Garg also. Heading up towards the expansion again. The gyro numbers are still not that impressive. Also, no upgrades yet on them. 0-0 only. Sock is very broke. Never got the big bank this game. Flag cannon doing good damage. But so do the Gargs when they connect. Scroll used. Lots of damage healed up instantly. Yeah, I think Chad was calling it earlier. Why go MK? Why not Panda? And I think I see it more and more as well. I think Panda would be a way better choice here against this kind of a style. Of course, you don't know that it's going to be Gargs, but Gargs seem pretty likely. Oh, and here they are, back in the human base. Heal scroll again to heal them all up. And they're winning the air fight handily so far, it seems. Still chasing for more kills. The gyros have to run. So difficult to micro everything here. The Archmage, just barely surviving, has to staff towards the shop. More heal pots are needed. And more Holy Light as well. There's not much mana for much more Holy Light. By the way, as Happy takes a huge supply lead, dude. He's up by almost 30 at the moment. The expansion's finally mining again. We're making mass gyros, but there's so much pressure everywhere. Happy's making it so difficult for Sock to just stabilize, to just have some peace. Gonna get one guard here. Happy now, realizing the importance of heal scrolls. The guard numbers are there. Now, I mean the gyro numbers, excuse me. Now the gyros might be able to take over. Guards are quite hurt indeed. This could be huge experience for Sock as well. Next heal scroll comes through. That was the last one though. The last heal scroll. Gyro's finding a few kills here and there. MK is level 3. I don't know where the Pally is right now. I think he was staffed out. Yeah, there he is. Cryptload again, got level 6. Yeah, I think you guys are very off the mark thinking that gyros can't work. Gyros can work. They need a lot of micro, but they can absolutely work. As long as there's no Dreadlord, gyros are actually very good. I think it's the Dragonhawks that's the problem here. Oh, some gyros getting caught. Also no upgrades. We have like 15 gyros but no upgrades. The first attack upgrade is only 100 gold. Oh, and a sick item for Happy. He's getting the Cadgus pipe at the red. On the other side, we have Sock also here at the red camp. But it's going to take him a lot longer to creep this. Just with heroes and elementals. DK level 4 already. Dark Ranger also close to getting it. Oh, she didn't go level 2 Silence. I think that is a mistake. But she's gonna get it soon enough.
A player's forces are under attack.
In we go once again. Tons of guards. Gyros are in the middle of the map. So it's gonna have to respond to this sooner rather than later. Peasants are again quickly going down. But at least the town hall is still very healthy. Alright, Sock. Can he win this fight? If he kills the entire enemy army, he would have super crazy level ups. A ton of experience here on the field. Needs to be very cautious about the Impale though. Double mana potion on the Cryptlord. He's gonna have a ton of spells. Peasants dying over and over. I guess the Shredder also died at some point. I didn't even see it. Heal scroll unhappy, but only one. Ah, there's the Shredder. I see. Okay, now it's time to go in. The Gyros are doing a ton of damage, and the Griffins in front are blocking. This is actually working out pretty well for Sock so far. The Locust Swarm is in again, and the Impale as well. The air battle might be going to Sock. Seems like it is, but on the ground we still have Fiends left, against which there's not much of a counter anymore. The Gogs are all gone, but Happy already transitioned into the ground army. Impale again and again. Crypto still has more potion that he can use. The ult is also working out quite well at the moment. Destroyers though falling. The Gyros finally working out as the counter they're supposed to be, even without upgrades. But now just purely Fiends and A-bombs. Maybe not A-bombs, but Fiends might be good enough. But plenty of Fiends here are going down. Pally is level 3 all of a sudden. Mana potion, Impale. Supply is dead even. Supply is dead even all of a sudden. Sock perhaps finally has the way to win this game, to win a map. Impale on the pally. Important pickup here. Good staff. Nice play by Sock. Just barely hanging on in this battle. Shredder does go down though. The pressure's not over yet. It seemed for a second like everything was even. But Happy still has the statues, Happy still has the heroes and the fiends, and Sock has not much left at all. 41 supply, only for him, not much mining at the expansion anymore. He took out all the Gargs, but Happy has more than just gargoyles. He also has a third base, by the way, coming. As the main has run dry. MK Stormball and Clamp is looking really good here. Took out the statue quickly as well. This was well done. Pally's coming back with full mana, no less. Impale again from the Crypt Lord. And right now the Crypt Lord can't do too much. He doesn't have the ult. He doesn't have much mana anymore. The Beetles, not a concern at this point in the game. DK level 5 though is quite strong. Dark Ranger also close to level 5 is okay. It's not as insane. Oh, Stormball dodged. Invo potion here. Happy was expecting it. And the Destroyer is still trying to deal with the Water Elementals. Fiends against the Gyros with the Maz Web. There's no Frost Armor, of course, so the Fiends go down pretty quickly. Also against the Knights. Sock having a beautiful hold here, but it seems like Happy just simply has more. Has a little bit too much, perhaps, at the end of the day. Level 3 Coil hitting up the Destroyer hard. Dark Ranger in trouble. Holy Light. And she's dead! And that's level 6 for the Archmage, but also level 7 for the Crypt Lord. We do see Spike Carapace now. On a very, very tanky boy. Pharaoh Moth. With more than 1200 HP. And a bunch of armor as well. Of course, the Catgust Pipe plus Fiend combo here is absolutely insane. There's so much mana sustain in the Undead army now. Even more than normal. Impale going for the kill. The Holy Light's on cooldown. The staff is there. Nicely done. Saves the hero with the staff. And gets into the Fiend at level 5 Mountain King. Dude, this MK is absolutely terrorizing right now. Sock knows about the expansion. And Happy's Expo should run out really soon, right? Yeah, it does. What about Sock's Expo? He's got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes of mining. Would love to see a shop up here for Happy to go for potions. Happy also pretty broke, though. Really good game here between the two. It's a back and forth. Oh, Impale again against these peasants. There's a TP if he wants to leave. Destroyer will have to be given up, I guess. More Fiend kills as well. Human hero levels looking really, really good right now. We don't have mass teleport, by the way. It is the aura. TP out now by Happy towards the Expo. Of course, now the Lich is desperately lacking. No Frost Armor. No Frost Nova. Destroyers are being morphed. Oh, one gyro caught right away. And the expansion might be going down here. Or is it? The last stand for Sock. He doesn't have much time left. His Expo is about to run out. Fiends, though, he can easily take care of. Mountain King Stormbolt, super strong here. Clap, Stormbolt, combo. He's looking for the clap. The Dark Minions, actually, surprisingly, becoming quite dangerous here. Acolytes resupplying from the previous expansion. Sock doesn't really have big level ups around the corner. DK getting close to 6 wouldn't do anything. Dark Ranger getting level 6 would be insane. But she's far away. Impale Coil. Lots of damage on this Paladin. Oh, did he buy a Sobi mask on the Crypt Lord? I think he must have, right? Oh, Impale as well. Dark Ranger in trouble. There is a coil. One more time. No Orb of Fire to reduce the healing. And the expansion is still mining up here for Happy. Expo for Sock also mining, but not for too much longer. And the Peasants again under threat. Death Knight. Oh, taking lots of damage here though. May need to use the Invoke Potion here pretty soon. Gyro's trying to win the air battle against the Destros. Waiting for the Stormbolt. Saw that one coming a mile away. Invuln dodges it pretty easily. Even some beetles now being summoned in the late game. So much mana reach on the Crypt Lord, by the way. Khadgar's Pipe and Sobi and statues. Giving over the Sobi right now to the DK, though. Whose coils now are more important. Happy with yet another strong comeback here on map number 4 after a difficult early. Today, he just seems unbeatable. Even if he gets off to a bad start, the Emperor is utterly dominant today. Sokka has almost nothing left. He's got crazy strong heroes, but not much else. Alright, one more round. The Beetles now, like I said, actually pretty good. Also, just the summons, you know, the Dark Ranger, the Beetles. These summons together, difficult for the human to deal with. On Blight, Happy can fight here easily and will win this battle, will win this map as well. Map number 4 goes to him. Let's take a look at the post game. Crypt Lord doing a good amount of damage, but it was the AM in first with 26k. Pretty sick. But the Crypt Lord here, the star of the show in the end, again with the ultimate. It's entertaining games. It's very enjoyable for me, certainly, to watch. Unfortunately, though, in the end, Happy seems to have these games. And today he also seems to have this aura where he almost doesn't seem beatable. There's going to be one more chance for Sok to beat Happy. One last map will be played. Echo Isles to be the map. All right, folks. Let's get ready for the last map of the day. I guess not exactly the last map of the day, because later at 6 p.m. it's also going to be time for Creepjack 2v2 show match with Neo and Florentine. But for me, and for the show matches, this is the last map of the day. Can Sok finally close out one of these games? He had a couple of matches here, a couple of maps, where he was in a great position starting out. But just relentless pressure from the Crypt Lord, right? At some point, Sok has to fall back, has to regroup, and then Happy just keeps hammering with the ghouls, with the Crypt Lord, with the skellies, the beetles, the Zeppelin drops. Just relentless. Happy picking up the Crypt Lord for the first time in years, and instantly looks like the best Crypt Lord player in the world. That's the Happy effect. Chad was hoping for Blood Mage. That would have been really cool. But no, Sok not doing that here. Only did that against 1-2-0. It's going to be AM against Crypt Lord again. This is, in my opinion, a very good map for human versus Crypt Lord. It's an easy merc camp, easy mercenary access, easy level 3, easy expansion. Like I said now a couple of times, I think the aviaries are the mistake. I think you need to go for a more well-balanced ground army. Knight, Breaker, Caster, Gyros. So far, Sock seemed pretty set in his ways. What? Huh? Was there a Flow TV bug or something? What the hell? Yeah, sometimes Flow TV bugs.